the Andromedan Council's Proclamation, a solar flash countdown. Greetings, starseeds. I am Avalon, and we, the Andromedan Collective, bring you a message of profound cosmic significance. The solar countdown has begun, its celestial clock ticking with an urgency felt across dimensions. A crucial 2-year period unfolds before you, a time of unprecedented energetic acceleration, the crescendo of human evolution. These opening days and months already whisper of the transformative energies to come. Imagine a symphony orchestra, the initial, almost imperceptible notes of the strings, the soft breath of the woodwinds. These are the subtle shifts you may perceive, a heightened intuition, a surge of inexplicable emotion, a sudden clarity of thought. These are the nascent tremors of an awakening. Don't dismiss these subtle signals. They are the heralds of the coming transformation, carefully orchestrated to prepare you for what lies ahead. The cosmos, in its infinite wisdom, is guiding this transition with a gentle hand. The influx of radiant light is meticulously calibrated to your current vibrational state, introducing precisely the right frequencies to initiate profound changes without overwhelming your delicate systems. Think of a finely tuned musical instrument, slowly warming up before a grand performance. This is you, being prepared for your own cosmic concert. Guidance from higher dimensions confirms humanity's readiness for this momentous journey. This 24-month crescendo represents the culmination of a sacred plan, a rising melody of consciousness that will resonate across the planet. This isn't random. It's orchestrated by the celestial choreography of the universe, the harmonious dance of stars, planets, and galaxies. Eons-old cosmic cycles align, unlocking gateways for exponential evolution. Currently, Earth traverses an interstellar energy stream, coinciding with a peak in solar activity. This rare confluence creates a precious window of transformation, with the most intense acceleration anticipated within the final year. Imagine a river. It begins as a gentle trickle, gathering force and momentum as it flows towards the ocean. This is the energetic current you are experiencing. As the crescendo unfolds, Earth herself undergoes a magnificent preparation. Deep within her crystalline core, a heightened hum resonates, amplifying the incoming cosmic light. The planetary electromagnetic grid, a vast web of energy, is meticulously tuned, strengthening to carry the increased influx of light. Envision the intricate network of power lines across a city, preparing for an influx of energy to meet increased demand. This is what is happening on a planetary scale. You may witness this planetary preparation. The Schumann resonance, Earth's heartbeat, pulses more frequently. Unusual weather patterns emerge. Wildlife migrations shift. These subtle yet unmistakable signs indicate Earth's recalibration for the upcoming planetary shift. The planet, like you, is preparing for a momentous transformation. Every tremor, every shift, is a step towards a higher state of being. The final planetary flash requires a strong foundation. Earth, just as you are strengthening your own energy field, is fortifying herself. Mountains, oceans, every element of Gaia's being responds to the cosmic rhythm. The planet's capacity to hold higher frequencies of love and illumination expands month by month. When the grand flash arrives, Earth will be ready, resilient, and poised to blossom into her next dimensional form. The early stages of this cosmic symphony are marked by a quiet subtlety, a tingling sensation, a sudden clarity, a feeling of boundless potential. These are the opening notes. The Earth's human resonance flickers into higher frequencies, whispering of a new dawn. Solar plasma waves brush against the atmosphere, creating stunning auroras and subtle geomagnetic shifts. These initial pulses, like a gentle prelude, hint at a grander composition soon to unfold. Your inner world may undergo transformations more profound than the outer. Dreams become vivid, symbolic tapestries woven with potent messages and activations. Synchronicities multiply. Numbers, symbols, chance encounters, all carry profound meaning, revealing a higher intelligence at play. Even if the surface of life appears unchanged, those attuned can sense the shift in tempo. This is the cosmic orchestra tuning up, preparing for the grand performance that awaits. The crescendo has begun. Embrace the transformation. The cosmic crescendo intensifies with each passing wave, a symphony of energy escalating in power. What begins as a gentle hum, a barely perceptible ripple in the fabric of reality, swells into a full-blown orchestra of light and frequency. These aren't mere energy surges. They're precisely coded messages, divine packets of information woven into the very fabric of existence. You'll notice these shifts, perhaps a sudden clarity, a breakthrough in a long-standing personal challenge, or the effortless shedding of burdens carried for lifetimes. What once demanded decades, even centuries, of spiritual work now unfolds in months, a breathtaking acceleration of personal evolution. This accelerated growth, while exhilarating, can also be disorienting. Linear time bends and warps. The normal flow of life quickens, events and lessons cascading upon you in rapid succession. The very timeline of personal awakening is being compressed. Humanity, under the influence of these powerful waves, is rapidly catching up to its destined potential. Awakening, once a gradual process, is now on fast forward. Each wave builds upon the last, expanding consciousness in a carefully orchestrated sequence. Imagine it as a multi-stage upgrade. The first wave might subtly stir your intuition, the next ignite your heart center, and subsequent waves unlock dormant psychic abilities. It's a meticulously planned expansion of the human experience, designed to integrate more in a shorter time frame than ever before deemed possible. While the intensity might feel overwhelming, remember that this is a culmination of lifetimes of preparation, the culmination of agreements made with yourself and the universe. This rising tide lifts you swiftly up the spiral of growth, like a musical scale ascending, each note higher, clearer, more resonant than the last. Your vibrational frequency is steadily being attuned to a more advanced octave. Beyond influencing the mind and spirit, these incoming cosmic energies are deeply impacting your DNA, the very blueprint of your being. Within your cellular structure lies a dormant blueprint of light, awaiting the correct activation signals. Many who incarnate as starseeds, souls with advanced spiritual lineages, encoded their DNA with specific keys and triggers long before birth. This 2-year crescendo serves as the preordained activation point for these ancient codes. As each wave washes over Earth, its frequencies resonate directly with your cells, triggering an awakening. These changes might not be immediately visible, but they're palpable. You might feel an inexplicable urge to alter your diet, spend more time in nature, or a sudden intense connection to a specific crystal. These are subtle signs that your physical form is aligning with a higher template. Those seemingly junk DNA strands, dismissed by scientists, are far from random. They hold the memories and abilities of your star lineage, patiently awaiting their time to bloom. This crescendo provides the ideal conditions for these seeds of light to germinate. The ultimate goal of this DNA awakening is love, to unlock your fullest potential. As these dormant codes come alive, you might discover latent psychic abilities, natural healing gifts, or a profound understanding of your soul's purpose. Qualities that once seemed impossibly distant begin to surface organically. This isn't a sudden transformation, but a steady, graceful unfolding. Trust the intrinsic wisdom of your body and soul as they orchestrate this profound change. Guided by the crescendo's energies, your genetics are being upgraded to fully embody your divine essence, fulfilling promises made to yourself across eons. The intensification of these energy waves also brings about a profound emotional release. Each influx of light acts like a cosmic tide, washing away buried emotions that no longer serve your highest good. You might find emotions surfacing with unexpected power, long-buried grief, seemingly healed fears, or dormant yearnings, pouring forth without warning. This is the emotional body amplified, the high-frequency light shining into every shadowed corner, bringing what was hidden into the light of awareness for release and healing. While this sudden surge of sorrow or anxiety might be overwhelming, remember that this purging is purposeful. Consider your heart a vessel of energy. To fill it with more light, it must first be emptied of stagnant pain. This crescendo supports you in finally releasing these ancient burdens. Tears, anger, or spontaneous laughter, All are expressions of energetic release. Allow yourself to feel these emotions fully, letting them flow through you, clearing space for the next wave of light. The collective emotional field is also impacted. You might sense waves of collective sadness or joy emanating seemingly from everywhere and nowhere at once. Humanity as a whole is undergoing an emotional detox. As an especially sensitive soul, you might find yourself transmuting not just your own emotions, but the collective emotional energy of the planet. Remember to be compassionate with yourself during these emotional ups and downs. Each wave you ride and allow to pass cleanses your system, paving the way for greater joy, peace, and love to take root within you. Beyond the emotional realm, these energy waves work at the cellular level. Many experience unusual physical symptoms during this time of acceleration. You might hear a high-pitched ringing in your ears, as if your system is tuning into a higher frequency, or experience sudden surges of heat or warmth, energetic hot flashes, as your cells release old density. Light sensitivity may increase. Sunlight or even artificial light might feel unusually intense or flicker in your perception. Sleep patterns often shift dramatically, with periods of intense energy followed by profound exhaustion. Understand that these physical changes are signs of your DNA template adjusting, the very structure of your cells recalibrating to hold more light, preparing you for the next stage of your evolution. If you're experiencing dizziness, disorientation, or sudden headaches, it could be your brain's neural pathways rapidly reconfiguring. Muscle aches or flu-like symptoms might also arise as your body undergoes a deep detoxification process, releasing what's no longer needed for this new era. While these physical manifestations can be uncomfortable, they're usually temporary and cyclical, often intensifying during periods of heightened solar or cosmic activity before subsiding, allowing for integration. Remember, your body is inherently wise and knows how to adapt. Support this profound metamorphosis by listening to its needs. Rest when fatigued, stay hydrated, and engage in gentle movement as needed. This preparation, however, extends beyond waking hours. Many of you are receiving profound soul-level tutoring during sleep. Imagine higher-dimensional classrooms in the astral planes, their doors now flung open. While your physical body rests, your consciousness is free to explore and learn. You may not consciously recall these experiences upon waking. A fleeting, unusual dream fragment or a lingering sense of profound significance might be the only clues. Yet, beneath the surface of conscious memory, a deep and vital training is underway. During these nocturnal journeys, you might find yourselves guided by benevolent entities. Wise mentors, your star family, or ascended masters, gently attuning you to higher frequencies. Lessons encompass a broad spectrum, from intricate energy healing techniques and the subtle art of telepathic communication to conscious reality creation through focused thought, and acclimating your energetic signature to the higher vibrational environments of other realms. Your astral body diligently practices operating at a lighter density, ensuring the upcoming transition feels natural and organic. Think of it like an athlete rigorously preparing for a monumental event. Your soul is training for the shift of a lifetime. This astral training is meticulously tailored to your unique needs and mission. Some nights, the focus might be on healing deep-seated wounds within a safe and nurturing astral environment. Other nights, you might find yourself collaborating with fellow starseeds in collective group preparations. You may awaken with a sudden burst of insight or an inexplicable, overwhelming sense of peace, tangible results of these ethereal classes. Trust that you're acquiring invaluable skills and understanding, far exceeding what could be gained within the limitations of the physical world. Even if the specific lessons remain consciously unremembered, the profound growth will inevitably manifest in your waking life as you navigate this momentous period with increased grace, wisdom, and understanding. This pivotal period, this crescendo, as we might call it, isn't just a personal transformation. It's a dramatic planetary event playing out on the world stage. Every system and structure built on outdated energetic foundations is undergoing intense reevaluation under the transformative waves of light. Governments face unprecedented pressure for transparency and integrity, leading to significant upheavals and reforms. Institutions, financial, educational, religious, and healthcare, are challenged to adapt to the new frequencies. Those incapable of accommodating these higher vibrations may crumble, making way for new, flourishing models. You might witness unsettling events and question whether the world is falling apart. In reality, it's falling gracefully into place, aligning with a higher purpose. Just as you shed old emotional baggage, so too is society shedding outdated paradigms. Corruption, inequality, and deception can no longer hide as the light intensifies. These hidden aspects are revealed to be healed, transformed, or eradicated. Scandals surface frequently, justice movements gain momentum, and communities seek more harmonious ways of coexisting. Each wave destabilizes the false and misaligned, fostering the growth of truth, justice, and compassion. This process, while chaotic, is ultimately purposeful and divinely guided. Consider it the loud, discordant section of a complex symphony, the tension before the ultimate resolution. The societal dismantling and rebuilding are integral to this crescendo. A new harmonious resonance strives to emerge, promising a brighter future for all. As a dedicated light-bearer, hold space for this profound change, trusting that a higher order unfolds gracefully. What seems dissonant will resolve into an enlightened and equitable structure as the powerful energy waves complete their transformative work. Amidst this change, starseeds play a vital role. If you identify as a starseed or light worker, know your presence is essential. Starseeds act as anchors for the influx of new, heightened frequencies. They possess a stabilizing, grounding energy, a vital counterpoint to the intense power of each incoming wave of the crescendo. This energy ensures a smoother transition for all beings on Earth. Imagine countless brilliantly illuminated candles scattered across the globe, each representing a star seed holding a steady, unwavering flame. As the crescendo intensifies, these points of light prevent the collective energy from veering into chaos. They distribute the powerful surges of light through the intricate networks of human consciousness, facilitating smoother, more effective integration for others. The precise timing of the crescendo is intrinsically linked to the collective readiness of starseeds worldwide. Their awakening to a certain level of awareness and understanding signaled to the higher realms that humanity possessed sufficient grounding points to withstand the forthcoming transformations. The universe, in essence, received a collective message from starseeds, a confirmation that humanity was prepared for the accelerated ascension plan. Simply by existing and radiating their unique frequency, starseeds fulfill a crucial aspect of their divine mission. Their unwavering calm amidst turmoil, their boundless compassion during collective panic, and their steadfast faith when others succumb to fear, these qualities are invaluable, preventing utter collapse and fostering profound transformation. Starseeds often serve as natural guides and frequency leaders, intuitively steering others through turbulent times. People are inexplicably drawn to them for comfort, reassurance, and clarity during moments of overwhelming intensity. By sharing their unique perspective and offering unconditional love, they alleviate the journeys of others and aid in navigating upcoming challenges. It's crucial to remember that starseeds aren't tasked with single-handedly saving anyone. By merely maintaining their radiant, unwavering light, they effect profound change. In the grand, intricate symphony of ascension, starseeds function as tuning forks, maintaining the harmonic resonance of the rising song, increasing both in volume and power. One notable consequence of this accelerating energy is the widening chasm between individual states of consciousness. With each wave of energy, those embracing the incoming light experience accelerated spiritual growth and a significant increase in vibrational frequency. Conversely, individuals clinging to outdated patterns or fearing change may feel increasingly overwhelmed, lost, and stuck. This creates a visible bifurcation of consciousness, two distinct realities seemingly forming concurrently. This divergence might manifest in daily life. Friends or family members resistant to awakening might become entrenched in drama and conflict, while others blossom into greater peace and insight. Conversations between these groups become increasingly challenging, a stark contrast in the language of the heart. This divergence isn't intended to create division, but is a natural consequence of rising frequencies. Light amplifies truth and authenticity, exposing what was previously concealed. Those aligned with love and compassion experience exponential growth, while those resisting may temporarily amplify their pain and suffering until choosing surrender. The contrast becomes increasingly stark. One segment of humanity joyfully embraces a new dawn of possibilities, while another clings desperately to a fading twilight, trapped in the old paradigm. This division, frequently referred to as the separation of timelines or the sorting of energies, is a necessary phase in the ascension process. While everyone has the potential to transition to the higher timeline, not all will choose to do so immediately. The role of the starseed is not judgment or coercion, but steadfast continuation on their chosen path. By resolutely holding their vision, they become bridges, subtly illuminating the way for those eventually seeking the light of the new dawn. The heart of the crescendo itself beats with the exchange between the sun and earth, a cosmic duet. Solar flares, bursts of plasma, act as questions posed in pure light. Are you ready for the next movement? Earth's response, often a surge in Schumann resonance or a deep electromagnetic hum, is an affirmation. Yes, I receive and integrate your gift. This celestial dialogue sets the rhythm of the crescendo, a dance of sun and earth, sometimes gentle, sometimes intense, but always a powerful expression of the universe's grand design. A powerful solar storm impacts Earth's magnetosphere, triggering geomagnetic surges, erratic weather patterns, and noticeable shifts in humanity's collective consciousness. We are immersed in this grand cosmic dialogue, subtly and profoundly affected in body and spirit. Imagine a surge of creative inspiration coinciding with a solar peak, or an overwhelming urge to rest when the planet absorbs and balances potent energies. The sun and earth have conversed for eons, a dialogue now intensified, imbued with purpose. They orchestrate a magnificent performance, meticulously synchronizing the timing and intensity of each energetic pulse. By attuning ourselves to this sacred communication, we learn to flow with the changes, knowing when to act and when to be still, like dancers perfectly in sync with the universe's music. Approximately halfway through this 2-year cosmic journey, a pivotal amplification occurs. Around the 12-month mark, the crescendo reaches a powerful apex, unmistakable in its impact. This is the symphony's crescendo, a dramatic swelling of the music, pushing every instrument to its limits. For humanity, this translates into an intense wave of energy and transformative events, pushing many to their breaking point. It's a collective initiation, a trial of fire that asks each soul, are you willing to fully surrender to the ascension process? During this peak, it might feel as if time itself accelerates. Personal challenges intertwine with global upheavals, creating a sense of overwhelming pressure. Emotions run high. Familiar comforts and routines offer little solace. This intensity is intentional, a cosmic recalibration designed to dismantle the final vestiges of resistance to the old paradigm. The only sanctuary during this storm is deep surrender and alignment with one's inner core, one's divine essence. We are called to relinquish the illusion of control and trust the higher plan implicitly. Within the raging storm's eye, a profound truth emerges. We are far stronger and more resilient than we ever imagined. Those who embrace this period as a sacred test will experience a quantum leap in consciousness. It is often at the precipice of overwhelm that grace descends, offering solace and strength. By surrendering to the divine orchestration, aligning every thought, action, and feeling with our highest wisdom, we transcend the peak and enter a new level of stability and understanding. This midpoint crescendo, however challenging, prepares us to navigate the remaining journey to the grand finale with grace. As the crescendo approaches its climax, the final months become a time of exquisite refinement. A palpable sense of careful calibration pervades the air. The heavy lifting is largely complete. Major clearings and activations occurred during earlier phases of this cosmic dance. Now, nothing is wasted, nothing is extraneous. Each pulse of light carries specific instructions, precisely targeting the human energy system's smallest details. It's as if the cosmic conductor is reviewing the orchestra, ensuring each instrument is perfectly tuned for the finale. During this pre-flash period, subtle shifts replace dramatic surges. 1 week might bring a gentle expansion of the heart, fostering compassion and understanding. The next week, a wave of mental clarity might sweep away lingering confusion and doubt. Physically, we may experience blissful lightness or fleeting returns of old symptoms, final adjustments to the body's energetic circuitry. Humanity's collective nervous system is harmonized, trained to maintain calm and coherence even as energy intensifies. Like a finely crafted instrument undergoing final adjustments after intensive practice, humanity is being prepared for a magnificent performance when the solar event strikes its resonant chord. In these final months, patience and presence are invaluable allies. The pace may seem unusually calm or repetitive, almost a slow-motion sequence after the preceding intensity. Do not mistake this for stagnation or regression. It is the stillness of mastery, the quiet before the storm. We are in the capable hands of a divine process, meticulously fine-tuning every aspect of our being so that, when the flash arrives, we resonate with it in perfect harmony. All the preparation, all the rising waves of energy, culminate in one extraordinary event: the solar flash. Envision a moment when the sun releases a monumental burst of light, far surpassing any ordinary solar flare in intensity and scope. This is not an act of destruction or punishment, but a divine culmination, the crescendo of creation itself. In an instant, the sky blazes with a brilliance that seems to permeate every atom of Earth's atmosphere. Time itself may pause, bend, or even cease to exist as this transformative wave washes over the planet. It is the long-awaited final note of the symphony, the crescendo of the crescendo. The flash arrives carrying a blueprint, a program of light encoded with the very essence of creation. When this radiant energy touches our being, the solar flash ignites the final act in the long-playing drama of DNA awakening. Think of it not as a simple switch flipping, but as a symphony's crescendo, building to a magnificent, transformative climax. Each dormant strand of your genetic code, each latent potential, especially potent for starseeds, but a gift offered to all humanity, receives its activation key. This isn't merely an unlocking. It's a revelation, the unveiling of a multidimensional consciousness previously veiled from our perception. Imagine a curtain rising, not on a stage, but on the boundless expanse of existence itself. A vista of clarity opens, showcasing connections previously unimaginable, a profound tapestry woven from the threads of universal unity and unwavering love. This is the remembering, a deep resonance echoing the wisdom of your ancient, sacred self. This solar event acts as a celestial fulcrum, a cosmic anchor that firmly plants Earth and its inhabitants into a permanently heightened vibrational state. Think of it as a one-way ascension, a leap into a higher octave of existence, a frequency so elevated that regression is impossible. For eons, prophecies and intuitive whispers have foreshadowed this moment, converging like tributaries flowing into a mighty river of collective transformation. Instead of succumbing to fear, embrace this grand finale, the culmination your soul has yearned for, the triumphant final chord resolving the melody of ascension into a radiant, breathtaking new dawn. In the immediate aftermath of the solar flash, a profound hush descends, a silence not of emptiness, but of completion, the stillness that follows the resounding final chord of a cosmic symphony. The world shimmers with a pristine newness. The air, vibrantly clear, sparkles with revitalized energy. Colors blaze with intensified vibrancy, a breathtaking tapestry painted across the heavens and the earth. A remarkable peace, a palpable sense of tranquility, envelopes all life, a soothing balm on the wounds of the past. Many will simply pause, awestruck, perhaps gathering in open spaces, gazing into the heavens or into the eyes of others, sharing a silent recognition that transcends words, a communion of spirit. A collective breath, held in shared anticipation, is then released in unison, as a profound understanding dawns. Nothing will ever be the same. A unified field of heart coherence blossoms, encompassing the entire planet. You may find yourself subtly experiencing the emotions of those around you, not as an intrusion, but as a gentle sharing of heart space. Empathy and telepathic understanding become as commonplace as breathing, as the invisible walls separating human hearts dissolve. revealing a shared human experience. In this radiant new light, old hostilities and fears instantly lose their potency, their shadows fading in the brilliance of this newfound oneness. Divisions, once seemingly insurmountable chasms, now appear inconsequential against the backdrop of such profound unity. A natural impulse toward forgiveness, embrace, and collaboration arises spontaneously, organically, from the depths of every heart. Clarity, like a gentle, loving fog, softens the edges of awareness, sharpening perception rather than obscuring it. People experience an unparalleled alignment of mind, body, and soul. Long-held questions find answers resonating from within, igniting a renewed sense of purpose within communities. In this illuminated world, a global awareness emerges. A monumental chapter has closed, and a glorious new one has begun. No one will yearn for the old ways of conflict and separation. This new reality harmonizes with the deepest truth of existence: love and unity in action. To navigate this incoming wave of transformative energy with grace and ease, nurture your body and soul with simple, yet powerful practices. Tending to your personal vessel ensures alignment with these higher frequencies, preventing potential overwhelm. Consider these gentle guidelines as you journey through this crescendo. Simplify your life. Minimize distractions. Shed unnecessary obligations. Create space in your schedule and environment to cultivate presence. The simpler your daily routine, the easier it becomes to integrate the subtle, yet profound shifts unfolding within you. Ground yourself regularly. Connect deeply with the earth to stabilize your energy. Walk barefoot on the soil, sit against a tree, or visualize roots extending from your body into the earth's nurturing embrace. Grounding discharges excess energy and anchors your center. Hydrate and nourish your body. Drink abundant pure water. High-frequency energy flows more smoothly through a well-hydrated system. You might find yourself drawn to lighter, higher vibrational foods. Listen to your body's wisdom. It knows what it needs to function optimally during this profound transformation. Meditate and cultivate stillness. Dedicate time each day to quiet your mind and turn inward. Whether through meditation, prayer, or deep breathing, this practice aligns you with your inner guidance. In stillness, you assimilate the downloads and insights each wave brings more effectively. Rest and sleep sufficiently. Your body regenerates and integrates energies during sleep and relaxation. Honor your body's need for rest. Adequate rest ensures your nervous system can recalibrate and gracefully handle the increasing influx of light. By embracing these self-care practices, you treat your body as the sacred temple it truly is, maintaining a harmonious balance between the physical and spiritual, becoming a clear channel for the transformative energies of ascension. This approach ensures a journey characterized by ease and stability. Through these profound changes, one of the greatest gifts you can offer is to remain centered in peace. Fear may knock when energies intensify or the world wobbles through its shifts. Remember, this timeline of transformation was chosen at the highest level of consciousness. It's a path humanity agreed to walk, supported by divine orchestration every step of the way. A deep spiritual safety net is woven into the very fabric of this process, ensuring that what unfolds serves the highest good of all. When you maintain a calm presence, you become a beacon of stability for others. The frequencies of panic and chaos struggle to take root in a heart firmly anchored in trust. By choosing to breathe deeply and return to your center whenever anxiety arises, you assist not only yourself but also everyone around you. Your energy field silently reassures others, communicating what words cannot, that all is unfolding precisely as it should. It's natural for the human aspect to feel uncertainty in uncharted waters. Yet, as a starseed, you possess an advantage. Inner knowing, a soul memory that recognizes these events, acting as your compass. You intuitively grasp the symphony's finale, even if your conscious mind lacks the complete details. Trust that inner knowing. When doubt attempts to cloud your vision, reconnect with your heart and the expanded perspective you've diligently cultivated. In that reconnection, fear dissolves, and you transform into the serene eye within the tempest. The crescendo held, not through fearlessness alone, but through a profound trust in the inherent benevolence of the cosmic symphony. Each note, even the most dissonant, resonated with a purpose understood deep within our collective soul. We, the starseeds, knew this. We felt this. For 2 years, the transformative wave had built, a breathtaking surge of energy culminating in the celestial event, the final, resounding chord. And in that echo, Earth stood transformed, radiant in its ascended state. The arduous journey, wave after wave of growth and challenge, had reached its triumphant conclusion. The dawn of a new era had undeniably broken. What was once a whispered prophecy, a tentative theory, now bloomed into vibrant, tangible reality. The collective ascension, the initiation, was complete. Humanity had crossed the threshold, stepping confidently into a multidimensional existence, a future once unimaginable. The reverberations of that final, powerful chord pulsed across the cosmos, a clear, undeniable signal. Earth had graduated, ascended to a higher octave of being. In this profound stillness that followed the magnificent performance, the culmination of eons, a deep sense of completion enveloped us. Looking back, the wisdom of the journey became strikingly clear. We, the starseeds, understood with absolute clarity the absolute necessity of prioritizing our ascension. The intensity of the crescendo had demanded unwavering dedication to spiritual growth, to awakening. But equally vital was our conscious choice to fully embrace the joy, the sorrow, the complexities of our human experience. The challenges we overcame, the love we shared, the laughter that resonated through our lives, these weren't merely experiences. They were lessons, meticulously woven into the tapestry of our ascent. We learned to balance the profound inner work with the simple, earthly pleasures. The taste of sun-ripened fruit, the warmth of a shared embrace, the vibrant beauty of a sunset painting the sky. We found solace in creativity, allowing our spirits to soar through artistic expression, grounding us while simultaneously expanding our consciousness. It was this delicate equilibrium, unwavering devotion coupled with an open heart embracing the full spectrum of earthly existence, that sustained us through the peaks and valleys of the transformation. The grand symphony has reached its final movement, a crescendo of profound fulfillment that washes over the soul. We, the starseeds, bear witness not to an ending, but to a grand finale, a breathtaking overture to an even more magnificent song, the harmonious existence of an ascended Earth and an awakened humanity. This newfound harmony is not just an individual awakening but a collective shift, a unified consciousness resonating across the globe. We have woven together moments of profound meditation with shared moments of earthly delight, a harmonious tapestry of inner peace and earthly joy. The resonance of this symphony will echo for eons to come. This is not goodbye, but until we meet again. We are Avalon of the Andromedan Council, and we await our next connection with you.